Wagwan guys, another episode to what is trending in the US. Watch.
From Psychotic Monday, fake poll claims, Iran denies talks, gas fury. Hey. Monday morning, before the sun had fully risen, a phone lit up in Washington, a true social decision. The words came fast, the words came proud. My real pose are the best ever typed out loud. No mention of the numbers that the posters had just found. 33% approval, lowest of the term, no crown. AP North said it plainly, other trackers said the same. Net approval deep and negative, but that's not how we framed the game. This is the story of a Monday when the spin machine ran hot, when the claims got bigger, while the base kept getting caught. Between what they were told and what the numbers really showed, a gap that kept on widening the further that it grew. Tax cuts, jobs, and denuclearization, all listed in a row. Global respect, he said, was higher than we know. But fake news was the label for the outlets telling truth, a pattern that's repeated since the earliest days of youth. Now turn the page to Chevron, a company doing well. Earnings beat the target, a story they could tell. But the CEO named Worth went on TV that day and didn't give the credit in the exact way. So the post came fast and angry, demanding action now. Lower prices, do it now, is roughly how gas prices had been climbing since the trouble out at sea. The Strait of Hormuz tightening, a bottleneck for energy. This is the story of a Monday when the oil and anger mixed, when the earnings call became a battle to be fixed. Not with policy or patience, but a post demanding speed. A corporate giant told to move at presidential need. Consumers at the pump were feeling every single cent, while leadership was arguing on where the anger should be sent. Then came Iran, the third act of this Monday tale, a story of two nations on a very different rail. Trump said talks were starting, said the timing was at hand, called it Iran's last chance to make a final stand. Denuclearization, access through the strait, a deal that he was promising before it got too late. But Tehran's foreign ministry stepped up and said it plain. No direct talks were scheduled, no meetings on a chain. Only conversations happened quietly with Oman about managing the waterway, not a broader plan. Two different stories told by two different sides, one insisting progress, one insisting it denies. This is the story of a Monday built on layered claims, where the headlines kept on shifting and the truth stayed hard to name. Meanwhile at CENTCOM, a message quietly went out. Admiral Cooper asking for ideas without a doubt. Creative and unconventional, the wording that was used for pressuring a nation. While diplomacy got bruised, interceptor shortages were whispered in reports. Military readiness discussed in hushed retorts. Trump's Psychotic Monday, that's the title that we chose. Fake poll claims standing tall while real numbers exposed. Iran denies talks even as the White House kept insisting. Gas fury boiling over, while the consumers kept resisting. Three stories tangled tightly on a single Monday morning. Polls and oil and diplomacy, three separate alarms, all warning. This is history in real time, not a tale that we invented. Every claim inside this record can be checked and represented. The numbers came from posters, independent, widely cited. The Chevron Feud from interviews publicly recited. The Iran denial came directly from Tehran's own voice. The CENTCOM email surface, not a rumor, not a choice. So when you hear the story, understand it's built from fact. The Monday morning snapshot of a term still intact, but stretched between the numbers and the story being sold. Between the private briefings and the public story told. Fake poll claims, Iran denies talks, and gas fury rising high. That's the Monday that we witnessed. No need to wonder why. The story doesn't end when the Monday sun goes down. The ripples kept on spreading all across the town. By afternoon the market started reading every line. Traders watching Truth Social like a stock exchange design. Some accounts that claim the post move numbers on the board. Manipulation whispered though not fully all explored. The claim itself stayed murky, not confirmed in clean detail. A suspicion in the coverage, not a fully proven tale. Fox News got a mention in the summary that day. Some said they leaned toward progress in a certain kind of way. Reporting talks is nearer than the facts could really show. A pattern critics pointed to in cables, ebb and flow. Other outlets pushed back, asked for clarity and proof, wanting confirmation underneath the story's roof. This is how a Monday turns into a media maze, where every network tells the tale in their own particular way. Meanwhile, age were quoted making economic claims. Some fact-checked afterward and found to not hold up the same. Numbers stretched a little, context sometimes left behind. A common story in the press, brief and kind. This is the story of a Monday full of moving parts, economic claims and diplomatic starts, and stops and starts. By evening, the commentary shows were running hot. Opinion hosts were breaking down every single plot. Some called it a collapse, some called it business as before. The divide in how it's told is really nothing new or more than what we've seen in every cycle, every news event, where the same facts get retold with a different kind of bend. This is the story of a Monday, layered thick and wide. Poles that climbed in one account and sank on the other side. A Chevron Feud started with an earnings call gone left. The demand for lower prices from a leader feeling vexed. An Iran negotiation claim but publicly denied. A CENTCOM email asking for a pressure campaign supply. Trump's Psychotic Monday, that's the header of the song. Fake poll claims standing next to numbers proving something's wrong. Iran denies talks even as the Post kept claiming near. Gas fury in the background of a consumer's yearly fear. This is history, not fiction. Every thread you heard is real, pulled from public statements, pulled from how these stories feel. When they're reported by the outlets, checked against the public poll, checked against the ministry statements, playing their own role. So as the Monday faded into evening, into night, the story kept on echoing, refusing to stay quiet. Because that's how these Mondays go when modern histories flow. A claim, a counter, and a public left to watch the show. Fake poll claims, Iran denies talks, and gas fury all combined into a single Monday that the record keeps alive.